morning, Detox family. Coach Scotty here with Daily Mindset video number 7. We managed it. The first week is behind us. Now, I know some people had a bit of a rough start and they're restarting, or they're starting on Monday, or they started on Wednesday. It doesn't matter. You're going to get through this, and we've got week 7 for the most of us is done. It's awesome. And, well, maybe it wasn't awesome. How was it? How was your week 7? I want you to write in the Facebook group how your week was and be honest. Was it terrible? Did it suck? Did you poop some green, weird, awful? What was that? Different smells, different tastes. How was your detox from not having coffee if you chose to do that? I know for me, I had a headache all day Tuesday and half Wednesday, and then it went away, and now my energy feels so much cleaner. How was it for you? Listen, I know not everybody is super public, and not everybody wants to post their whole life out there. That's okay. This is a private group. It's just us. Including me, there's 22 of us on this group, and we're the only ones that see this. So it's a safe place to post things. You can post it, leave it for a couple days and delete it. That's fine. Here's the thing with posting stuff. You might not realize it, but your post could seriously inspire somebody who's struggling. There could be somebody thinking, oh, God, I suck at this. It's not working. I don't know what I'm doing. I blew it. I had that donut. I'm the only one struggling. Everybody else is crushing it. I don't know why, blah, 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 blah. There's all that noise from the guardians are yelling. And then they read your post and go, wait a second. That happened to you too? Me too. I got to tell you guys, that is powerful. That's community. That's how we support each other. That's how we lift each other up and inspire each other and give each of us permission to be human and to do better. So please post something. How was your week? What did you learn? What did you feel? How was whatever recipe? What did you experience? It doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong. Post how your week was. Did you read through the manual? It's full of good stuff. Even just commit to reading a page, 30 seconds. You might learn some new profound thing that will change your life. This manual has been put together by a group of people that have spent a ton of time creating it. I'm one of them. There's good stuff in here. And I want you to make sure that you give a chance to it. Don't let it be just another thing you didn't do, right? This is your chance. I'm so proud of all of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of you for having that moment of grace, that mog where your soul, your inner being went, yes, I need to do that. And then you signed up. And then for some of you, your guardians started to beak off. And they started to go, oh, you'll never fail at this. You suck, you blah, blah, blah. And all that garbage that you learned through your experience of life comes up to try and protect you from failure or harm, or all that garbage comes front and center. Great. It talks about in the book, take a moment to breathe. Sit in silence for a minute. And every time you get carried away from a thought, just go, okay, and now I'm sitting in silence. And you get carried away another thought, okay, and now I'm sitting in silence. Just give it a minute. Let yourself be. It's powerful medicine. And I struggle with that one a lot. Because I have a super busy brain. So sitting in silence for a minute, it's a challenge for me, but it's really good stuff. I'm so proud of you guys. I just could go on and on. I've had so many messages and so many private conversations and lots on the page itself. So many good questions. So many of you are really digging into this and really putting that effort in. I'm so proud of you for that. It's amazing. The results are going to be great. Listen, I have a couple of tasks for you. I'm going to write them down in the comments of the video so that you don't have to try and remember them as you watch this video or write them down. But I want you to try and design this year. Listen, you're the architect of your life. I want you to try and design the year. And I know, I get it. Like, I had a whole bunch of plans for 2020 and they all went sideways. But I achieved a huge number of them in a way that I didn't think it was going to look like that. But yet a lot of my favorite things came true in 2020 in spite of all of the other craziness. So write down what you want the year to look like. Because here's the deal. Your conscious mind it's okay. It can do a couple hundred thoughts a second. But your subconscious can do a couple million processes per second. And if you write down, and especially if you grab photos off the internet and you print them and you look at them like, I want that, I want this, I want that, your subconscious mind will start to become aware of those things. And it's not like there was a movie called The Secret, and then there's a follow-up movie to The Secret, Beyond the Secret, I think. They're very powerful, amazing movies, but they're not what people thought. People thought, well, I can just sit here and I can just say I want to win $1 million and I'm going to get $1 million because I'm just going to manifest it. And then it doesn't happen. Like, secret's stupid. No, it's not stupid. First of all, there have to be things that you genuinely want. And second of all, that's not how manifestation works. Manifestation is about being clear on what you want, and that sets your subconscious about to paying attention to it when it's there. Because I got to tell you, everything is already there. Everything exists. You're just either noticing it or not noticing it. Here's an example. If you go to a big city, especially a city you don't know, at any given time, there are, depending on the size of the city, 5, 10, 15, 20 radio stations playing right now. Right now. They're all playing. But if you're not tuned into that radio station, it doesn't exist. But if you start thinking about what you want and you start just scrolling the dial, if you're listening for what you want, you're going to pick that up. It's the same thing. So I want you to start designing your year. What are the things you want to accomplish? What are some things that could challenge you and bring you forward in your life that would really be great? It could be simple things. Like, what if, do you want to finish a 5K, a 10K? What could you do? Like, if you go for a walk every day, think about that. If you do the math on that, how long would your 2, 3, 4, 5 kilometer walk a day or every other day, how long would that take to become a marathon? Well, listen, you can go to Conquer Events and just Google it, go Conquer Events, and you can sign up for a medal. I think it's like $30 or something like that. This is the Inca Trail medal. And that's a marathon. And it's designed around Machu Picchu. So what you do is you get this little app on your phone, and every time you walk 2, 3, 4 kilometers, you enter it in your progress. And then it sends you a little postcard from the Machu Picchu trail. It shows an actual photo of somebody on the trail and where you would be if you were that far along. It's silly, but it's a great little thing. It holds you on target. So I signed up. I did this when I did a marathon in a week. So I just did all my running for the week I traveled. It took me a week to run a marathon. And then I was like, that's pretty cool. So then I did Hadrian's Wall, which is 144 kilometers. And I did that one 4 days because I added cycling. I'm waiting for my next medal, which is Conquer 2020. I set a goal to accomplish 5,000 kilometers of training in 2020. Now, I had a ton of hiccups and ton of things that went just pancake sideways. But what I did is in October, I looked at how much I had accumulated to date, 3,600 kilometers. And I'm like, okay, can I do 1,400 kilometers in 2.5 months? You know, if I challenge myself, I think I can. So I set 5,000 kilometers and a goal date of December 31st. And I tell you, it pushed me hard to meet my goal, but I did it. And I got a medal coming, which is, not whatever, but it's fun. Anything that pulls you along, a hike that you've always wanted to do, find some sort of goal. So I want you to do that. Now, it's the end of week 1, it's day 7, and so it's typically shopping and food prep day for a lot of people. And if you're going to do that, I really want you to think about the smartest way to play that game. Go through the manual and pick out a couple of recipes that you want to try this week. Like, I know for me, if a recipe says prep time 10 minutes, cook time 20 minutes, total time 30 minutes, whatever. Yeah, it's more like a day plus that, because I have to make sure I have all the ingredients. I got to wrap my head around it. Do I need my food processor? What do I got to do? How do I build this thing? I read the recipe 2 or 3, 4 times. I try to figure out, okay, I think I got it. And then I will actually make the recipe. And so give yourself that space. Pick out 2 fresh recipes from the book that you're going to try this week. Like banana nut porridge, you got to soak the nuts overnight. So you got to plan ahead. So look through the book and find a couple recipes that you're going to try this week. That's important. And like I said, post on the Facebook group. Post a photo of your favorite meal that you've had. Post a photo of your grocery cart. It doesn't matter. Something to inspire somebody who might be struggling. Who can you help? Can you be the leader that inspires somebody to really chase after this? And maybe you're the one who's struggling and you see other people in the group succeeding and they bring you forward. And you know what? Message them. Go, hey man, I'm really struggling, but I see you're doing really well. We're all buddies here for at least 3 weeks. What you do after this, totally up to you. But maybe you meet your new best friend here on the 21-Day Detox. Ask me lots of questions. Keep reaching out. Consistency is the key that will get you through this. And the key to that is planning ahead. So, like I said, a few things I've got here. Plan some goals for the year. Send some photos out to the group about some recipes you've done or some things you've done. Do a little vision boarding. Do your meal prep. Plan a couple new recipes. This is the start of another week. And this is where momentum happens. This is where we can really accelerate it. All right, video's a little long today. Thanks for tuning in. I really hope you guys are killing it. And if you're having any struggles, reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. I've loved the back and forth with the group. I've loved how much I've been able to help. If you didn't see it, we get a 10% discount code at Natural Solutions here in Sylvan Lake. If you're local, if you're not, I'm sure you can go talk to your health food store. We've got somebody in Texas, we got somebody in Kamloops, we got people in Edmonton, Calgary, and my local area, Sylvan Lake. So that's pretty fun. All right, have an amazing day, an amazing Sunday. Take that minute to just be with your breath. Your thought goes away. And now I'm breathing. Okay, great. And now I'm breathing. Yeah, I get it. Okay, now I'm breathing. Try it. It's powerful medicine. Awesome. Happy training.